3 walked through America's ashes. 2 reached Haven's walls. 1 drove alone into the wasteland. This is where all journeys end. Ashes of Tomorrow, the finale. Chapter 20, The Sacrifice. The final ridge was blackened with ash. A forest fire had rolled through days before, leaving only smoldering stumps and dust. Leon reached the highest point and climbed onto the hood of the truck. He opened the pouch, held the chip in his hand, and smashed it with the butt of his rifle. Then he ignited the flare. In the distance, he saw movement. Black armored vehicles advancing, drones buzzing low. He raised his arms and shouted. A whine. A flash. The blast knocked him backward. He rolled behind the truck as gunfire cracked above. He crawled to cover, bleeding from his side. But the convoy kept coming, following the false trail he left. Behind them, Haven's evacuees climbed higher into the mountains, unseen and untouched. Leon lay still beneath the smoke. His job was done. He closed his eyes and breathed. Chapter 21, Ashes and Embers. Leon woke to a dim flicker of orange firelight and the sting of antiseptic. The air was thick with wood smoke and damp earth.
You're lucky I found you.
Leon turned his head slowly. A bearded man in a tattered coat sat across the fire, stirring something in a dented tin pot.
Name's Grady. Saw your flare. Thought you were dead.
Leon tried to sit up, but groaned from the pain. His ribs screamed, and his vision swam.
Easy. You've got a cracked rib and a deep gash along your side. Infection almost took you, but I cleaned it out best I could.
How long?
3 days.
Leon closed his eyes. The mission, the convoy, the flare. Did it work? Grady nodded.
Saw the column head straight into the Badlands. Radiation pockets tore them apart. No one followed after.
Leon exhaled slowly. Haven?
Word is they made it out. Moved up into the high pass near Monarch Ridge. Tough spot to reach. Safe.
Leon nodded, eyes glassy.
I've got to get there.
You can barely stand.
I'll crawl if I have to.
Chapter 22, The New Haven. The New Haven was different, smaller, tighter, perched high in a rock-carved basin with snow-dusted cliffs all around. Solar panels dotted the ridges. Smoke curled from stovepipes. Watchtowers made from steel and pine logs kept a silent vigil. Maria stood outside the infirmary, arms crossed, watching the last of the evacuees settle in. Tyler was inside, recovering. The fever had broken. Children laughed again in the distance.
We made it.
Maria turned. It was Elsie, one of the council members.
But for how long?
Elsie didn't reply. Inside, Tyler asked about his father, his real one, and about Leon. Maria told him Leon had saved them, that he was still out there.
He'll come back. I know he will.
Maria smiled, though her eyes betrayed the doubt she buried deep. She had become a voice of calm in Haven. She helped organize food stores, medical rotations, and defense training. Yet part of her stayed frozen, waiting for a shadow on the ridgeline. Chapter 23. The Return. It happened at dawn. A figure stumbled toward the southern bluff, limping and wrapped in a torn blanket. The sentry raised his rifle, then lowered it. Tyler, fetching water nearby, saw the silhouette and screamed.
Leon!
Maria rushed out as Tyler ran ahead. The man collapsed to his knees. Leon. His face was gaunt, skin sunburned, beard overgrown. But his eyes, still steady, still alive. Maria threw her arms around him, sobbing. Tyler hugged them both.
You're here.
I told you I'd be back.
They helped him into the infirmary. The camp gathered outside, stunned. Stories had painted him a ghost, a myth, the man who tricked the army. Now, he was home. Chapter 24. The Message. Weeks later, Leon helped reinforce one of the mountain passes with steel barriers. Life in Haven had settled, tense, but functioning. Then a patrol brought in something unusual, a crashed recon drone. Leon and Elsie cracked it open. Inside was a scrambled hard drive and a battered transmitter. It took days to decode. The final file was a voice transmission.
Echo Base Command, initiating Operation Ash Sweep. Target all unregistered settlements in Zones 2 through 7. No contact, no survivors. Purge and proceed.
The room fell silent.
We're not the only ones left. And they're going to wipe us all out.
We could run again.
No. It's time we do something different.
Like what?
Unite.
He proposed building a long-range relay system. They'd reach out to other survivors, warn them, connect them.
We either stay isolated and die, or we rebuild something together.
We can't keep running forever.
Chapter 25. The First Light. Spring came slowly. The snow melted into mountain streams. Fields were cleared. Tunnels were dug for hydroponics. The radio tower rose like a spine against the sky. Messages trickled in. Voices from places called Ember Rock, New Baton, Mesa Reach. Other survivors, scattered but strong. Trade began. So did hope. Leon and Maria sat on a bluff, watching the sunrise beyond the peaks. Tyler stood between them, now taller, steadier, older. Smoke curled from distant chimneys. No government, no orders, no collapse. Just people.
In the silence after collapse, we found something worth keeping.
Leon nodded.
And in its ashes, we began to rebuild.
And so ends the journey through tomorrow's ashes. Not with conquest or victory, but with something far more precious. Hope. 4 parts, 3 survivors, 1 truth. Even in the darkest collapse, humanity finds a way. Thank you for walking this road with Leon, Maria, and Tyler, for bearing witness to their struggle, for believing when they couldn't. This has been Ashes of Tomorrow on Incog Stories. Remember their story, remember their warning, and always stay in the shadows.